Let's do a little update time on the 59. Where did we get so far? So we got our new tires, new wheels on there. Those are all rocking just fine. We got all our headlights in there, and those are working. High beams, low beams, markers, signals are all working. And working on right now, taking the inside of this flooring. And so all of this has been descaled and wire brushed and power cleaned and cleaned off inside of here. And now we put a layer of Rust-Oleum paint all over everything to seal everything up, and a nice satin. It's still drying right now, so there's little glossy spots, but that'll all smooth out. Inside of the trunk, the same thing. Clean, descaled, derusted, got all the flaky rust stuff off, and it's pitted pretty good, but the structural integrity is still here, which is the main thing. So we swiped quite a few spots that had little pinholes in it, but the structural is still there and everything as well. So we wiped some Duraglass over the top of that, which is a waterproof sealant with fiberglass reinforcement in it, and that is down. And then over the top of that is 3M's rocker shuts, which is just basically a rubberized texture to put in it to make it that stipply texture and everything, and it makes it more abrasion resistant, slip resistant, and then impact resistant as well. So that is put down in it. A couple coats of rubberized undercoating is in it, and then now this is a layer of Rust-Oleum satin paint as well, so it will satin up a little bit more. It's still got some drying to do here, but our new patch that's all down inside of here, that's all smoothed out with Duraglass around all the edges and stuff as well. And we'll do the same thing with the floor pans. As we come down to here in the bottom, and hopefully the camera will pick this up. It's pretty dark, but this is where our new patch, this is all new patch right here, and where that is welded in, the seam right here is going to get Duraglassed as well. So we Duraglass it on the top side and the bottom side, and then we'll blend that all in and then seal that all up at the same time. So all of that is done. Our inside of our trunk is solid. Still got a couple things to do here. Got a hole down here to patch yet, and then the floor on the passenger side here also, the floor on this was also pitted, had a couple pinholes in it. We put tape underneath there, Duraglass over the top of it, and then over the top of that is Rust-Oleum paint, and that is where we're at with this thing. And we got a couple more patches to do over on the other side. We got all our patch steel done here as well. And both of the patches, those are just sitting in there right now. There's an under structural brace that needs to go underneath there that we're waiting for right now. So once we took the floor up on the other side, that one is, the brace underneath it is gone too. So we're going to take that out and replace that brace also. And then we'll cut the floor out and get both of these patches welded in it, and a couple more little patches over here right around the gas pedal. There's a really stupid little pivot bracket over there that that rusts out on all of them as well. So that's all we got left to do in here, and the floor pans will be completely one piece, one harmonious structural. And remember, these are an X-frame car. You you need structure in these cars, some kind of crumple zone to, have some place to have some structural integrity. So you just want to schmooey those up with Bondo and everything. You ever get in an accident, you're going to die, because that is your structural integrity zone right there. You want to protect yourself a little bit anyways, don't you? So that's all good to go pretty soon. We'll get that done. It runs and drives. That's pretty damn cool. Does it run and drive well? No, not really. But the steering is really worn out. And the shocks, oh, check this out. The shocks are almost non-existent. So that's just very little effort for me right there. I went over our railroad tracks, and I thought the body came right off of the frame, and then reattached itself again, and it's super floaty. But we got our new shocks today, so we got shocks ordered for it. So we got our new KYB gas charged shocks going on here as well. The steering, I'm not sure about honestly yet. It's worn out, but it's manual steering, and being as we're going to sell this, I don't know if putting a bunch of money into the steering that somebody is probably going to take out and decide to put power steering on it or whatever. We'll figure that bridge out when we get to it. But we are going to North St. Paul Friday night for the last car show of the year, and that's coming up in a few days. We're going to hit that last show of the year, and then we're going to head out for drag weekend next weekend. So we got a lot of stuff going on, short amount of time to get a whole bunch of stuff done. But this thing is going to be for sale pretty soon, so you're interested in it, hit me up, let me know right away, because I would like to move on to other projects that I have going on right now. So, cool car, love it, all the trim, I have all of that stuff, which is awesome, and I can't wait to get that stuff back on to at least make this thing look 10 times better with that chrome trim. But yeah, pretty awesome so far to score this thing a couple of weeks ago, and we've been just going like gangbusters on this thing to just knock out a whole bunch of stuff, and runs, drives, stops, steers, and all of the sheet metal work is coming along nicely. So it is a pretty super solid, awesome patina ride. Can't wait to take this thing for a spin next weekend. Don't forget to like this video. Click like, throw me a comment, let me know what you think. Ring the bell for those notifications when we get a new video. We got lots more coming up, guys. A lot of cool stuff coming up. I hope you guys are enjoying the ride.